Alright, so here's the stock selector shaft, and it's pretty loose. So I'm going to be replacing it with the ECS selector shaft monoball. It's a monoball, and it's pretty tight. It's definitely going to tighten up the shifting on the car. So what you need to do is remove these screws. They're T20s. And you can do this with it in the car. You just have to take the nut out that holds this into the gear selector. And as you can see, the boot slipped off. Alright, so bam, there it is. It's out. And you can tell it's pretty fucking loose. So just grab your ECS one, and it's simple. Just remove the old one, place the ECS one in, and then tighten the screws. And highly doubt there's a torque. Just get it in there as tight as you can. Well, don't over tighten it. There it is. Quick and easy. And like I said, you can do this with the selector rod still attached to the transmission, or well, to the gear shifter. You just have to undo it from the transmission. Okay, so putting the selector rod back in. I didn't film taking it out, but here's the JHM short shifter. And I'll be trying to install that shit back in. So basically, install or disassembly and install will be the same, just reversed basically. So I'm just moving that shit back. Trying to do this one-handed. Alright, so these two holes have to line up. Top hole is if you want the 20% reduction in throw, and then the bottom one is for the, I think it's 35% reduction in throw. And those are being held in by JHM supplied hardware. You need an Allen key, 1/8 Allen key, and a 3/8 wrench to hold the nut. And I'll try to show you guys that. It moves. It's good. Is that even recording it? Oh no, not even. It wasn't recording. Oh well. Alright, so I got it all back in. Like I said, it's a 1/8 Allen screw, and then a 3/8 nut. And you gotta make sure that the washer goes in between the plate here and the bolt or the nut. And then as far as the monoball in this end here, get this. I think this is a 13mm nut, shouldered nut. Gotta get the back end here. Gotta get this back inside this hole, and then put the clip on. Alright, the clip. And this is the clip right here. Can't focus on it. There we go. So to take it out, you gotta get a screwdriver or a pick to get it out. I'm going to attempt to put it back in, and you might not see it. There you go. Audible click. And then the selector just goes in. Alright, so I had to get the transmission back to ride height. Installed this cross brace, whatever the fuck it's called, back in. And now I got the selector rod into place. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it only goes in one way. Like right down there, there's a notch. The rest, you know, you have the little splines around. And then right about here, I would say about 4 or 5 o'clock on the selector rod, there's a notch, and it only goes in one way. So I've got it in, and just to show you the orientation of the monoball, it's, I mean, like I said, it only goes one way, but it, you know, if you're having trouble, make sure that it is curved, with the curved part at the beginning pointing to the driver's side. It's like a little S-ish type shape. So, but yeah, it's in. Now I'll get the nut back on and continue with putting everything back together. And then this is basically it here as far as the install. Now I'll be doing the review once I get the car back on the ground and driving. Clutch feels pretty good. I can roll through all the gears perfectly fine, so it doesn't seem like it's out of adjustment. Let's get to it.